Welcome to St. Louis and Busch Stadium, home of the Cardinals since 2006. The national spotlight is on MLB The Show's Game of the Week. The Atlanta Braves taking on the St. Louis Cardinals. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Singing a guy who could change this game with one swing of the bat, Ozzie Albies. Always exciting to see him in action, and it seems like he consistently finds a way to impact the game.
Yeah, Boog, it's offensively at the plate, defensively when he's on the bases. I mean, this guy's just a heads-up player, but he's got so much talent, and he makes the most of that. I believe it starts with his preparation because you never see him give away an at-bat.
First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go. And on the hill, a soft tossing lefty. Just like you, Chris. Jose Quintana.
Well, last year kind of around the league average in terms of ERA. And you know what? That's why you have 5 different spots in the starting rotation. You've got to have people round things out. Not everyone's going to pitch like a number 1 or number 2 every outing or every season. But last year, he gave his team an opportunity and a chance to win every time he took the mound on average. And when you look at that kind of performance.
Here's the Atlanta Braves lineup. And a big factor for them in recent games, Sean Murphy.
Boog, his batting average is on the rise right now. He's hitting over 350 over the last 10 ball games. And you can see the confidence that he's carrying around just watching him walk to the plate.
Here's Orlando Arcia. And that skips in the dirt. One out, base is empty. There's a strike.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. One down, base is empty. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K.
Well, getting a good look at the pitcher here in the first inning isn't a bad thing. I know he struck out, but you can live with that as long as the other hitters in this lineup can learn something from it.
Ronald Acuna Jr. stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Acuna measures 6 feet even, 205 pounds, and he's a former Silver Slugger recipient in the National League. Smoked on the ground a second. Over to Goldie. And it's a 1-2-3 inning for the Braves. Middle of the first. No score after a half inning. Back here with my pal Siggy. And on the mound in this one, Chase Silseth. Not the best results a year ago. Looking for better this season, Chris.
Yeah, really struggled last year, and it was one of those seasons that you just want to flush. But I think you have to remember and take the opportunity when you do struggle to really look yourself in the mirror, identify what went wrong, and make improvements. And I have no doubt that that's what this guy did in the offseason to prepare himself to come back and to be one of the best bounce-back players in the league. We'll see today. We'll have a real opportunity to prove a lot of people wrong.
Ozuna right there to make the grab. And there's one down. And let's take a look at the lineup. Someone who makes things happen for them, in part with his legs, Mason Wynn.
Just really solid numbers. He's coming off of a month where he hit over 350. So when you talk about solid at bats, taking the walks, driving in some runs, he's doing it all right now.
Brendan Donovan batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Here comes the 0-1. And it's fouled away. And down on strikes. And there's 2 down.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Paul Goldschmidt in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Hammered down the right side, but foul. To third, Polanco slings it across. That ends the frame. It's on to inning number 2 in St. Louis. No score. Second inning set to go. And here's the veteran outfielder, Mike Trout. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. And that's a strike. Quintana, a former All-Star. He features a sinker, a four-seamer, a curve, a changeup, and occasionally mixes in the slurve. That's inside. Making the calls behind the plate in this one is Woody Keller.
Yeah, and Woody does a pretty good job back there, Boog. He's got a pretty fair strike zone most of the time. Maybe some inconsistency here or there, but usually he's back there doing a solid job.
Not close with that one. And a count 2-1. What about an umpire's height? How much of a role does that play in your experience and what the strike zone is like?
Yeah, I think it pushes the strike zone up a little bit, which, you know, as a former hitter, you like that. You wanted the ball up. You didn't want to have to deal with stuff down in the zone consistently.
And the 3-1. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 umpires, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. 4 for 12 in the series so far. Right through there for a strike.
No ball, 1 strike.
Runner at first with no outs here. That one ripped. Way back. Gone. He doinks it off the foul pole. It's his 8th home run of the year. Just like that, they move in front. It's 2-0. That adds another game to his hitting streak, Chris.
Yeah, he's been doing so many things well at the plate and clearly driving the ball with some authority as part of that. He's really dangerous with the bat in his hands right now. Well, he really crushed that thing down the line, and everyone had to hold their breath until it clanked off the pole. And every time that happens, it just kind of feels like a trick shot or something. But really, it's just a stroke of luck that it stays fair long enough.
Matt Olson in the box now. No balls and a strike.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Fought off foul. Kicks and fires. Foul ball, still 0-2. 2 runs across in the inning here at the top of the second. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Up with it, fires to first. Got him. 1 away on the strikeout.
Batting 7.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. Just 1 hit and 10 at bats so far in this series. That one fouled off. The pitch. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. So a man aboard now with one away.
Batting eighth, the catcher, Sean Murphy.
Here's Sean Murphy, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. Turned on, but foul wide of third. The pitch. That
Ball.
misses the zone, and it's a ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And a pitch. Started after it. Appeal to first. He did not go around. Two on the way.
Full count.
This one in the dirt. And the runner stays where he is. Ozuna over at first with one away. At the belt and fires. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. And there's ball four. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at bat.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
The batter now, Jorge Polanco. Fouled off left side.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
And he deals. And that's a base hit. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only one away. Back to the top of the lineup. And now it's Ahmed Rosario. Golden opportunity right here. That's in there. 0-1.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
The 0-1. And fouled off. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Huge strikeout there. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Orlando Arcia getting ready to hit. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Slapped hard the other way, but foul. Two outs. And that one ripped into right. And that's a fair ball. One runs in. Now a second crosses the plate. Around third. The relay to the plate. In there. He's safe. And the lead is up to 5.
Man, that's a huge 3 RBI double in a spot where they really needed it. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Jose Quintana will depart, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this. Well, new pitcher will be the lefty Matt Strom.
And he's been racking up strikeouts at a high rate this year, typically at least one an inning, so he'll be tough to get to.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. He's 0 for 1. Inside corner for a strike. 0-1.
0-1.
Runner at second, 2 down. And a pitch. And that one's a little bit low. Going to count 1 and 2. Activity in the bullpen. Cooper Jerpy, the left-hander, up and throwing. The pitch. Struck him out looking. But 9 batters hit in the inning. 5 come around to score. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Braves 5 and the Cardinals nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. And now the veteran third baseman, Nolan Arenado. And the right-hander back to work. Fastball for a strike.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
And fires in a fastball at 95. Next pitch is outside.
It's a good take.
One, 2 now. Fights it off. He'll see another. Bounce to the left side. Polanco gathers and throws to first. And quickly one away in the second.
The designated hitter, Jock Peterson.
Here's Jock Peterson. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
0-1.
Next pitch misses way outside. The Braves leading by 5 here in the finale of this 4-game set. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. 2 out.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there, and I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in, kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it, and not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
And that's just foul. 2 down, nobody on. Bounce to the right. Albies over to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Redbirds down quietly. Still looking at that 5-0 deficit. Back here in St. Louis, top half of the 3rd inning, and now it's going to be Mike Trout. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but When he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. The pitch. Hit in the air, center field. Kepler on the move. Makes the grab, one down.
The batter, number 1, second baseman.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. He's already homered here in this one.
Strom has a pretty cool hobby. Collects baseball cards of players who hit home runs off of him. I love the reason he does it. He tells people, if you hit a home run against me, you're good enough to collect. Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
And now the lefty late on that fastball.
Kelly just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Next offering is in for a strike. And the pitch. Sets him down on strikes. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone.
Oh, you know that's got to be very frustrating for this guy. He knows the strike zone extremely well, and you know what? Good hitters are not going to compromise. He'll take that punch out, but ultimately stick with his plan and have more success than anything else.
And now Matt Olson up to hit. 0 for 1 so far. And first offering is fouled off. Left-hand hitter waits. Swings through that one for strike 2.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
And ball 1. And that's a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
The left fielder, number 20, Marcel.
So, Singy, let's dive into the numbers courtesy of StatCast. Do you even feel contact being made when you hit a ball that hard?
No, I don't think so, Boog. I mean, that's just the best feeling in the world as a hitter. You square it up perfectly, and it's like you didn't even swing the bat. And there are times the ball feels heavy off your bat. You know it, but this is not one of those cases. He sent this one flying 114 miles per hour, so that's flexing your muscles a little bit.
Olson off of first with 2 away. Next offering is in for a strike. Kicks and deals. Struck him out swinging. Couldn't catch up to the heater. One left for Atlanta, but they hold a 5-0 lead. And we're back as we go to the last of the third. Now it's the veteran outfielder, Max Kepler. The wind of the pitch. Wouldn't chase that time. There's the strike. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
2 strikes.
The wind and the pitch. Ground ball right side. Throw on to Olsen. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
Batting eighth, the catcher, Wilson Contreras.
And up to hit is Wilson Contreras. And the first pitch misses for ball one. The Braves leading by 5 here in the last half of the third. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. The 1-1. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. And there's 2 away.
Batting ninth, the shortstop, Mason.
Here's the shortstop at the plate. Mason Wynn. 2 hits for him in yesterday's game. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
No ball, 1 strike.
Ball 1 there.
1-1.
The shortstop takes the ball. 2 outs, base is empty. And the slider just misses.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
That one found hard the other way. Two outs. And that one got a piece of him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Jordan Walker next up for the Cardinals. He's 0 for 1. Throw to first. Win back in standing.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
And that one is lifted in the air. Trout sizing it up. That is the inning. So 1 left for the Cardinals. It's 5-0. Back here in St. Louis, here's the catcher, Sean Murphy.
Sean Murphy.
Strom measures 6 feet 2 inches, 33 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Strom back to work. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. Next pitch misses, and now it's even 1-1. And here it comes. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss. Gets under it and pops it up. Puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down.
Now batting, the third baseman, Jorge Polanco.
And next for Atlanta, Jorge Polanco. Singled and scored his first time. Right through there for a strike. Next offering way upstairs. One down, base is empty. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. swing and a miss, and he struck him out. 2 down. So the batting order turns over. Ahmed Rosario next up for the Braves.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Lined, and that's a base hit. And that extends the inning.
Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
So now to the plate for Atlanta, Orlando Arcia. Rosario on the move. Pitching for a strike. Contreras throws. Not in time. It's a stolen base. Siggy, he definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
Oh, and he hit him.
Well, that definitely didn't come out of his hand the way that he was intending it to, and the release point was a little bit off as well.
First and second, 2 down. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. There's a strike.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
And that just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
First and second, 2 down. Got him looking. Out number 3. 2 left for Atlanta as they are unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Back here at Busch Stadium. And now, Brendan Donovan.
Second baseman, Brendan.
As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers.
Ball 1.
And that's off the inside edge.
No strike.
And that's ball 1.
You know, these Cards just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to. That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
And here's Paul Goldschmidt. Grounded out his first time.
Now this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
And the righty deals.
Ball.
Outside low. And a count 1-2. Slider misses outside. The Redbirds yet to pick up a hit here. Line drive. Oh, he gloves it.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
2 outs, base is empty. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Nolan Arenado. First pitch misses. Two down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. In the air, left field, down the line. Sizes this one up. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Dylan Tate takes over on the mound.
And with the big
55,
deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
And now batting, Mike Trout. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. The pitch. And that's off the inside edge. Ball one.
When you have a real athletic player and who's able to do the baseball mechanical things really well, look out, because the sky's the limit on that potential.
Right-hander kicks, deals. There's a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Right through there for a strike.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
Misses outside, and it's 3-2.
Full count.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes, you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Albies stands in now and watches strike 1. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. The 0-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Hit on the ground to the right side. Throws to first. Out. 2 up, 2 down.
Up next for Atlanta, the first baseman, Matt Olson.
And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. 1 for 2. And that's a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up, went the other way for the knock.
Next to hit, Marcell Ozuna. Two outs. There's a strike. 95 of that one. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Third out, and that ends the frame. We head to the bottom of the 5th. So now here's the Cardinals designated hitter, Jock Peterson. The wind of the pitch. Way upstairs, and that's ball 1. Movement in the Atlanta bullpen. Lucas Giolito appears to be getting loose. Inoa getting cranked up as well. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
And another ball. Now all even up. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Ball.
Outside low. Full count now.
Full count.
Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
No, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Nootbaar batting for the second time, and that's strike one. And there's a foul ball. The Braves leading by 5. Last half of inning number 5. Got him looking. Fastball to letters, froze him for strike 3.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Now batting Max Kepler. Rolled out to second in his first at bat. And that's in there for 1. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the finale of this 4-game set. Strike 2.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Here comes a pitch. Got him. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1, 2, 3.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Top of the 6th inning. So here's Murphy now.
The catcher, Sean Murphy.
Tate back to work. Hit hard. That gets through. And the leadoff man aboard.
Well, his hot hitting continues. He's been getting great results lately. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Now in for the Braves, Jorge Polanco. And a foul ball.
You know, these Braves, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've launched 6 hits at 90+ exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
Righty to the plate. Right through there. Got him. And there's one away.
Oh, man, just locked him up with that slider, even though it caught a lot of the zone. And I think that tells you all you need to know about what he was looking for in the box, and it clearly was not that pitch.
In the air, right field. Nootbaar on the move. He's got it, and there's 2 away. So digging in, Orlando Arcia.
Shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
And that's off the inside edge. And that is ball 1. Right through there for a strike. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Murphy off of first with 2 away. Bounce to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 1 hit, 1 left. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Braves 5 and the Cardinals nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Wilson Contreras now up to the plate.
Wilson Contreras.
The right-hander back to work. That pitch in for a strike. It's 0-1.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Here's the 0-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Win in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Next offering upstairs.
2-0 to count.
And the right-hander deals.
Hee-haw!
Foul ball. The Cardinals hitless so far in the game. And another ball.
Full count.
And that's ball 4.
Take your base.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter. But he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Walker up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss.
Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close.
Man at first, 1 away. Next one misses. Ball 2.
2 balls. No strike.
Just missed. In danger of losing the no-hitter here. And he walked him.
Well, this could be the start of something. They haven't found a way to score yet, but now's their chance to change that.
Now, Brendan Donovan. Singy, he's got a history of coming through into big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots. He swings and fouls one off.
Well, I think it's the ability to assess the situation, understanding what the pitcher has, what he's trying to get people out on, and then being able to use the entire field.
To second for 1. And it's a double play to end the inning. So he's through 6 no-hit innings now. It's the Braves 5 and the Cardinals nothing. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Drew Smith.
And he's been really shutting down hitters from the right side of the plate this year. Not a lot of hard contact, not a lot of hits, period.
Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
And a pitch. That one in the dirt, and it's 1-0.
If you're a guy that can only hit to one field, then you're really not going to be able to come through in clutch situations because pitchers are going to adjust. But because he's able to use the entire field, that's why he's so successful in these situations.
In there at the knees for a strike. When you played, did you play with guys that you thought were clutch, and sort of what were the attributes you said that's what he possesses that allows him to come through?
Well, we always used to joke, you know, guys want to eat steak, and there were some that just had a knack, could understand.
Oh, now this one's high and deep, way back there, on its way, gone. He sends a rocket to left. It's his 8th home run of the year. It's 6-0. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Here's Trout. And first offering is fouled off. Smith, 31 years old. He joined the Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a foul straight back. The Braves in this one here in the top half of inning number 7. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Well, the bright side is that that'll help the on-base percentage a little bit, and that's a category no batter can ignore these days. OBP, OPS, well, maybe that'll ease the pain just a little bit.
Albies at the plate now. That's ball 1. That one misses, and the count is 2-0.
When you get it goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
2-0 to count. Here it comes.
Ball.
Nobody out. Runner at first.
Well, they gave up the home run earlier in this inning, not pitching as aggressively here.
Three-two. Battling here as he fouls it away. Payoff pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Righty delivers. To third, might be 2. There's one. On to Goldschmidt. That's 2.
If you blink, you might miss it, and that's the magic of the 5-4-3 double play. It happens so fast, which is a huge reason why this is such a delicate sequence. The entire play will break down if one person has bad timing.
Olsen stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. And that's down and away. Two down, nobody on. Wouldn't chase that time. Kicks and fires. And that one fouled off. Two outs, and it's ball 4. He missed down low.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Cooper Jerpy on the pitch out of the pen here.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
At the plate, Marcell Ozuna, 1 for 3. That one finds the zone, and that is strike one.
Ball.
Missed inside with the curve. The pitch. On the ground, right side, and he picks it up, and he'll put it in his pocket. Olsen, the runner at first with two gone. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Acuna goes yard for the Braves. It's now a 6-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. And we're back.
Leading
And
up
the batter
for the
now,
Cardinals,
Paul Goldschmidt.
the first baseman.
And still looking for that hit to keep this streak going, and this might be his last shot at it, Boog.
And a foul ball.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
And a pitch. That misses. Now 1-2.
This lineup is having a tough time finding a good rhythm at the plate. Their swings are disjointed, which tells me they're having issues with pitch recognition.
And another ball. Next offering upstairs. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Arenado, batting with one down, takes a strike. And he takes a strike.
Two really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
And down on strikes he goes. That's the second out.
Well, that at-bat seemed to be over. Started 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there. At least to foul something off, extend that at-bat.
2 outs, base is empty. Next is the designated hitter, Jock Peterson. And that's in for a strike. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. On his way over. Can't get there. This one lands foul. Just missed. The Cards with a lot of ground to make up here at the bottom of the 7th. Swung on, belted. That's back there. And that one's off the wall. Now around second, going for third. The relay, not in time. He's safe. So history wasn't meant to be in this one, but it's been quite the performance.
And that's tough for a pitcher to swallow. I mean, when you're right on the brink of a no-hitter, just pitched a heck of a game, just couldn't make it to the finish line.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Chase Silseth done for the afternoon, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. Lucas Giolito into the game.
Well, walks have certainly been an issue for him this season, so we'll see what kind of command he has.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. And up next for St. Louis, Lars Nootbaar.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
The 1-0.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Pierce Johnson up and throwing. Bummer, a left-hander, also throwing. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. At the belt and fires. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Ozuna makes the play, and that's the 3rd out. The Cards leave 1. They still find themselves down 6-0. Back here in St. Louis, and here's the catcher, Sean Murphy. The pitch. That one the other way. Hauls it in for the out. And a quick out, number 1.
Sometimes you want to be aggressive early in the at bat. He was right there. Hard line out. First pitch of the inning. No reward, but hey, you got to keep swinging it.
Now the 3rd baseman, Jorge Polanco. That one missed. Action in the pen down there. Giovanni Gallegos preparing to come on if needed. And he deals. There's a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 1 strike.
One down, base is empty.
Ball.
And that one missing low.
Full count.
Here comes a 3-2. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Contreras down to first, in time for the 2nd out. Good job to clean it up after the drop 3rd strike.
This guy will throw any pitch in any count. 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
So the lineup flips over. So here's the Braves designated hitter, Ahmed Rosario.
Ball. No.
First offering, and it just misses. Two down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th. On a line, base hit.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, that stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time, and guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Arcia in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Fastball for a strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
2 outs. Stays alive. And a pitch.
1-2.
In the dirt, blocked. Tag, safe at second. And good hustle to move up. That's a wild pitch. Rosario stands at second with 2 gone. Next pitch is outside.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Kicks and deals. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Braves strand 1. They lead it though 6-0. Back here in St. Louis, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the center fielder, Max Kepler. The pitch. Fastball for a strike. 0-1. The wide to kick the pitch.
Ball,
that misses, and it's 1-1. And another ball. Got him swinging.
The catcher, number 40.
Now up for St. Louis, Wilson Contreras.
Contreras.
And strike 1 to the catcher.
No balls, 1 strike.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Next offering is in for a strike.
0-2.
The pitch. Line drive, speared at first. He'll do it. Next up for the Cardinals. Here's a strike, 95 of that one. Line drive, base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Now
just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. Jordan Walker next up for the Cardinals. And a good eye there. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
1-1.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
So far, all we've seen in this at bat are fastballs. Look for him to slow it down right here ahead in the count.
The 1-2. And another ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Here's a 2-2. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. And the pitch. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Coming home. He'll score. It's 6-1.
Well, that worked out as good as it could have. And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Brendan Donovan next up for the Cardinals. That one fouled off. The Braves leading by 5 here in the finale of this 4-game set. That one down the line, and foul ball. In the air, right field. And Acuna able to make the grab. And that ends the inning. Cards on the board with this double. And this is now a 6-1 ball game. The 9th inning is next on MLB The Show's Game of the Week. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Giovanni Gallegos.
Now pitching
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Acuna Jr.
And here it comes. Acuna leading things off and takes a strike. Movement in the bullpen. JoJo Romero, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field, so that definitely felt good.
Here's Mike Trout. And that's outside. 1-0. And the righty deals.
2-0.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. The pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive. just off the outside part of the
Full
plate.
count.
Acuna gets his lead at first with nobody out. Gallegos moved to first, and he's back in easily. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
And next for Atlanta, Ozzie Albies. He's already homered in this game. And a foul ball. Righty to the plate. On the ground, a second, might be 2. Good feed, that's 1. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play.
Sometimes double plays get turned so quickly that you don't really get to appreciate all of the finer details and how these guys execute them. Right there, really nice footwork, and a good feed to second was the key to pulling it off.
Olsen in the box now. No balls and a strike. 2 outs and a runner at third here at the top of the ninth. Swings and misses. No balls, 2 strikes.
He was really trying to stay back for something off speed. That's why he was so tardy on that swing.
And the next pitch is way outside. Two outs. And that's off the inside edge. It's 2-2. Wouldn't chase that time. Runner at third, 2 away. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. So they can't do anything with the leadoff single there. Heart of the order, 3-4-5 will get their shot in the bottom of the ninth. Braves 6 and the Cardinals 1. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth, Aaron Bummer.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
The first baseman.
3-4-5 due up for the home team. Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate as the lefty gets to work. Oh, he doesn't get the call. Ball 1. And that's in for a strike.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
Kicks and fires. And that one wrapped foul. And now the lefty. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Well, he keeps the hitting streak going with that 9th inning knock right there, coming through under pressure, and not the ideal way to get the job done, Boog, but it works.
You know, only once during DiMaggio's famous hitting streak did he wait till the 9th inning to extend it. That's pretty amazing.
Yeah, and the best thing to do is get that thing out of the way early. No doubt about it. You can move on with the game. Otherwise, you start gripping the bat a little tighter as the game progresses towards the end.
Pitch
No.
misses there, and now it's even 1-1.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Ball.
The next offering misses, and that's
2-1.
ball 2. Good eye right there. Back to work, 3-2 now. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, we've seen this recipe cook up a big inning plenty of times. 2 runners on, nobody out, and they're in the heart of their order. It's just a great opportunity to put up a crooked number.
Ground ball could be 2. Albies to first. 1 out, bottom of the 9th.
That right there was a productive at bat. You know you're doing something right anytime you help move 2 runners into scoring position and give your team a chance to drive in a couple of runs.
So up next, Lars Nootbaar.
It's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
Next pitch in for a strike, and a count even 1-1. Goldie on third. Arenado at second with 1 away. That one way inside. The pitch. Good job to fight that one off. That's down and in.
Full count.
First in time. Now 2 away as they get a run across. Joe Jimenez comes on now.
Number 77, Joe Jimenez.
One out left for the Cardinals. Max Kepler at the plate.
Here come the rally caps. It's late, but it's far from over.
And first offering is fouled off. Wouldn't chase that time.
1-1.
The outside corner, 1-2. The Redbirds down to their final strike. Kepler tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. Did not go. The 2-2.
Full count.
2 outs with a runner at third. Got him. And that wraps it up for this afternoon.
Sometimes road trips can be tough. You're away from your family, but when you can win, silence that opposing crowd, it makes things just a little bit better, makes the road trip just a little bit shorter.
And your final 6-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon for the next.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon for the victorious Atlanta Braves. 6 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. For St. Louis, 2 runs on 4 hits, no errors. They left 6 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 2 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.